welcome back to Motorsport Manager. Got our first race of the season. Now, I'm not feeling confident. Oh, hello. I'm not feeling confident at all. And the reason I'm not feeling confident is that. I mean, that's okay, but that is pretty fucking dismal. If we take a look at this car. Yeah, okay, we've got 9th best engine. We've got shittest, second shittest. We're pretty fucking shit for this league, or this championship, shall I say. So I'm a little bit concerned. But we'll do what we can, shall we? We'll do what we can. So we're going to go into Phoenix. It is your standard... Hello, ow. It is your standard Phoenix GP, which means it's going to be in a circle, boring shit, basically. It's probably my least favourite track in the game. And, yeah. I don't think we're going to do very well. I don't tend to do well in this race anyway. Let's go with these two guys as per. Let's get this downforce sorted out straight away. There we go. Handling and top speed. Oh, fuck me. There we go. We'll take the mediums first. Now, I'm pretty damn sure, don't quote me here, that we will achieve level 3 on the mediums and race trim, and then we'll achieve level 3s on the soft tyres and qualifying trim, and then we'll get level 2 on inters maybe. I've got a feeling. It's got a little feeling. Anyway, let's get these guys set up on the race trim, get them out there, these tyres. Off we go, gentlemen and lady. Bing bang bosh. So yeah, I'm trying to keep to me Monday to Friday with Motorsport Manager this week. It might be a little bit difficult because of work, so if you're expecting something at 6 o'clock BST and something doesn't appear, I can only apologise. I've got a lot on this week, and it's not leaving me much time. Plus, we're looking at buying a house, so we're out looking at houses. So I may have to take a little step back just a touch. So I do apologise for those people who are expecting a video every day. I'll do my best. I can't guarantee anything. Anyway, we're going to let these guys carry on for a bit longer. We'll get them up to level 3 and then we'll bring them in. See what I mean? We're getting around here really fucking quick. We're not that much faster. We're fucking pushing. We're not that much faster. I know we're on mediums now and soft, but still. Right, let's get them both in. So yeah, I can't guarantee it's going to happen this week, but I will do my best. Football Manager will obviously take a bit of a back burner compared to Motorsport Manager, but I'd like to get them both going at the minute. I mean, I'm having a really good time on Football Manager at the minute. I mean, a really good time. I won't give away too much, but we're doing okay. So let's go there, top speed wise, there handling wise. Yeah, we'll try that one out. Excellent, very poor, very poor. Ooh, at least the excellent is on the aero. It means we don't have to fuck around with that too much. Let's go that way. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Oh fuck. You're still on. Oh, I didn't put them on qualifying trim, did I? No, I didn't. Shit. Oh well, he can carry on round at the minute. It's fine. We'll have time. Let's get you on the higher mode as well. So, both on soft tyres. Are they? No, I didn't even change anything. I'm still on the mediums. Shit. Right, let's bring you in. And then we'll bring in Flosh. She's gunning. She's on soft, so. Alright, excellent, very poor, great. So let's get you on this qualifying trim, 3 laps, and V softs here. Car setup, handling needs to go the other way. So we'll try that. Yeah, we'll try that one out. And then we'll line Flosh to come up. Just in time as she ran out of fuel. Alright, let's get that downforce sorted out now. Alright, keep your nose softs. 3 laps on the qualifying trim, and I guess the other way. Yeah, must be. Right. So as you can see, these are really sort of getting good. Hello, my fan's going off. So yeah, I mean, you can see why I'm thinking we're going to get pretty decent knowledge here in the feedback. 42nd fastest laps, 2 seconds faster than Hildebrand. I don't see it being much when it comes to the actual main sort of deal of things. Setup knowledge is fucking immense. Look at that setup knowledge. Just bring in the Forney. He's about to run out of fuel. In fact, he has run out of fuel. There we go. We'll let Florsch come in on the next one. She'll run out of fuel before the end as well. So let's do that. So, excellent, good. I think we need to go a little bit further that way. And that might be bang on. Let's get you back onto... Oh, no, you're on. We've got all the knowledge, haven't we? Yeah, we've got all the knowledge. Okay. In that case, get you on some inters. Yes, you know, it might rain. Florsch. Okay, great. Get you on the race trim as well. Just get you on 12 laps. Get you on some inters. Do we want to fuck around with that? Maybe like that. Otherwise, no. Let's get these both out as quickly as possible. We're just going to let them run. So we should probably bring in Forney, shouldn't we? And then let him run. Let's check out how he feels about the setup. Excellent, great, good. Okay. Keep everything else the same. 94%. Just need that touch more. That might do it. Find out at the end of qualifying, won't we? Or qualifying, end of practice. So, yeah, so what have we got? We're going to get level 1 for inters in Phoenix. Like, why would you get level 1 inters in Phoenix? Because I can. That's why. Will we get level 2? Who knows? Might just about squeeze level 2 in. Keep an eye on it, shall we? Depends if these guys can get round again or not. So, Florsch is going round again. The Forney didn't quite make it. Can Florsch do it on her own? Can Florsch do it on her own? That's wifey. Florsch isn't going to quite make it. What a shame. If Forney had managed to get round just that little bit quicker, that would have been interesting. In other news, I did try to sign Brian Newman, our old race designer, back. Not interested. He's at a higher club. He's not unemployed anymore, which is a shit, because his free engines thing would have been, well, not just free engines, but free parts thing would have been helpful. Florsch has no relationship with the mechanics, so she can get that. Obviously, we'll take the sweet spots and qualifying. Yeah, we'll take the sweet spots and qualifying. Car setups are pretty much as good as they're going to be, so yeah, take the qualifying. Florsch can go out first. I think we'll give her a 15-second start, I reckon. Yeah, we'll give her 15 seconds. Let her get out of the gate, and then we'll send out to Forney. Bit more than 15 seconds, but still. Alright, mate. Off we go. So, let's get this to around about here. And try that out, shall we? She doesn't have the sweet spot, so it's going to be a little bit harder with Florsch. So, weren't that far off though. Good and cold. Not that far off at all. See what we can do here. Overheated and perfect. Maybe I should do that a little bit earlier. Alright, so her speed was getting smashed to bits. The Forney was even slower. Fuck me. Alright. I'll say I weren't expecting much out of this. We are going to be slower by a long way. Alright, off you go again, my lovely. We'll do a little bit of a tweak for you, okay? See how it feels. You can use those same tyres again, please. Otherwise we're going to run out. Going to run out of fucking softs otherwise, aren't we? And we don't want to run out of softs. We don't want to run out of softs at all. So, let's get you back up to speed. Oh dear, get that bit a bit closer. Right. Send you out, young sir. Let's keep an eye on Florsch. Not too close an eye. Oh shit. Just let's keep an eye on Florsch. Or just completely forget about her. I'm not used to it being such a short time doing the optimization. It's usually a lot longer than that. A bit more drawn out. But it's a shorter track, isn't it? There we go. Still overheated somehow. No. Still overheated somehow. I mean, at least we're not last at the minute, though. That's a good one, I guess. So he's slower than Florsch at the minute. Just do one more. How are these tyres looking? We'll go for one more. I don't want to go too mad, because we do want some tyres left over. Was that an improvement? I don't think it was. It wasn't a decrease. Tyre choice. Yeah, we'll take the same softs. Yeah, this time we'll concentrate. Right, let's get the Forney out. You can have the same shit again. We'll have a little tweak actually. We'll go boom. No, wait, it's too much. There we go. And then here, what do you reckon, around about now? And then with the Forney, that's too early, isn't it? Look at that cold. Overheating cold. That's not good. What about you, Forney? Can you do me a solid? Do me a solid, Forney. That's about as good as it's going to get. See what I did there. Good. Now, Forney, mate, I need you to do me a really good lap here. You're not doing me a really good lap, though, are you? It's a really shit lap. Oh well. Well, I say I weren't expecting much out of this race, and I'm still not expecting anything. Neither driver's going to go out again. We can't afford to waste the tyres, basically. We might need both sets of softs going forward. So we're just going to let this time run down. It's a little bit disappointing, though. It is a little bit disappointing. I was hoping that we'd have a good run, but oh well. I was hoping we'd be off to a better start, at least. But I mean, the actual race itself, it could go a completely different way. You know, because people's parts do break down, and Forney does have nurse, so we're going to use nurse on Forney, which means that his. And if you don't know what nurse is, basically it means you can nurse the car around so that your components last a bit longer. And at the start of the season, obviously, you don't have the reliability there. For people who've never seen me before, that's basically what the nurse ability is. So he will use that. Florsch doesn't have any sort of bonus ability yet, but we'll give her the race trim. Probably depends on how many laps there is. If there's a few laps, we'll give her the softs. If there's too many, we'll give her the mediums. I should imagine it's probably going to be around about 38 laps. I might be well off. Fair enough. So yeah, I mean, 19th and 20th, was it? 18th and 19th. So we had a really shit one. My main squeeze isn't there. Oh no, there she is. There she is. Susie Perry's back. She's back where she belongs on my screen. I said screen. Nothing else. I know what I could have said. Right, so race trim. Starting fuel was 18 laps. So how many laps you got? 43. Fuck a duck. Right, 14 to 16. Okay, fuel options. Go 17. Confirm that one. Your knowledge will take nurse and race trim. Do you want to give you softs or do you want to give you mediums? Give you mediums. And yeah, car setup. Ooh. I mean, they're all pretty shit, aren't they? We'll just take that. You can take mediums, or should we check you on softs first? Start you off on softs? Yeah, start you off on softs. Give you 14 laps of fuel. Yeah, 14. Confirm that one. Right. And then engine modes will go high on both. Push on both with the driving style for the first lap. Go from there. So it's Ferrucci, Dixon, Aleshin, Kimball, and Rossi. They're the front five. So here it is, first race of the season. I am really, really nervous because we're going to do shit. Let's get this up to the right pace for us. So Florsch, DeForney, not falling back to last place yet. Okay, we're down to last place. Okay, you know, that's going to happen. Florsch is doing okay though. Let's say, right. So let's get these down to mediums and neutrals for now. See them out. Use these boosts. Try to catch up a little bit. Forney really, really caught up there. I had to slam into the back of Florsch. Rather upsettingly. So, who has cracked? We're not going to be finishing. No, we're not going in. We're not going in. So, is that Timo Glock? I don't know. Is that Timo Glock? It looks like it might be. But he's crashed. It means we're not going to come last. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck me. That was a stack and a half, wasn't it? What? I'm sure that would have caused a crash, wouldn't it? Oh, fair enough. So, yeah. Everyone else is... Let's get these down to back up and low. Back up and low. We've got to do a lap like this. So let's speed this right up. This should help us out with our tyre management, though. So there is that bonus. Have a quick sup. Get a nice build up on the battery. It's not as much as some others, but we've still got a nice build up here. Keeping the tyres warm, weaving. They've had a few beers. So heading to the garage now. Let's get this set to... Once that motor starts peeling off, we're going to use these boosts. There we go. Come on, Florsch. Come on, DeForney. Do something. Do something for me. That's it. Nice bit of manoeuvring there from DeForney. Florsch got a little bit out of it. Let's go back to medium and neutral on both these drivers. Use these boosts again. Well done, Florsch. Getting herself back into the mix. DeForney with a nice little push up there. I say we're not going to maintain it, but it's just good to get it going. Let's bring the speed back down. So Hildebrand has crashed as well, so we're definitely not going to come last. It's lovely to see. Come on, Florsch. Use that boost. DeForney using his. If we can get 15th and 16th, I'll be happy. That'll be a good start, because that is pretty much 8th place. And that's where we promised the chairman we would finish the season. So, you know, we need to be doing that. Use another boost. How are we doing tyre-wise? DeForney's going to have to come in relatively soon. Get some fresh ones. Let's stick on DeForney for the minute. Use your little 5% boost, mate. He's getting himself up there. He's getting himself up there. He is getting some positions in. Unfortunately, Florsch is stuck behind. But, not the worst thing in the world. So, do we bring DeForney in now? Yeah, we probably should. Let's get him out on mediums. We'll give him 15 laps of fuel. Yeah, might have to do 2 more stints. Parts are looking okay. Pit strategy. We'll go over a balanced. And then 2 more laps. We'll get Florsch in. So he's coming in a bit earlier than I would like, but it's fine. We know our other driver's going to come in soon, so mistake on the fueling. We have been lapped now as well. It's unfortunate. Let's go high and push. And with Florsch, she can go probably 2 more. So let's go higher on the fuel. Let's go neutral here. Alright, Deforney, use your pace, mate. Use your pace. Use your boost. And you, Florsch. Now it's time to use that. You're going to come in this lap, I reckon. Yeah. Get you on mediums. We'll give you 16. Your parts are looking fine, lady. Oh, she's not a lady, is she? She's a girl. 19. She's not a lady. She might be. I bet she farts though, so she can't be a lady. So. Alright, so Florsch has gone into the pit. Obviously, you've got a few people in there as well. They're going to come out before we do, but there are a few people on this next round going to come out too. And there we are. So, can Deforney get himself an up A position? No, but he does come out on the tail of Florsch. So we're basically last place at 17th and 18th. Not good. Let's get this medium fuel. There's Hunter Ray. Hunter Ray, I don't know if he's pitted yet or not. Sato, Hawksworth, they haven't yet. They are a long way ahead of us, though. A lot of these guys are a long way ahead. Let's get these boosters going. Let's do what we can. There's Hunter Ray there. We're going to get ahead of a couple of drivers here. It's good to see. So up to 15th and 16th again. So apart from Sato and... oh no, they have all pitted now. Noonan is in the pit. We're not going to get ahead of Noonan. No chance. But we've still got the opportunity to get ahead of other drivers because they might have problems with their engines and, you know, other things. All of these guys need to come in soon. We'll gain a little bit of time on them, but it's not going to be any way of getting ahead of them. Deforney's down to 16th. Florsch has got herself up to, very, very briefly, got herself up to 13th. There she goes, just ahead. Up into 10th now. 9th. Briefly up into 9th. Deforney's in 13th. You're getting instability from your brakes, are you? Well, fucking deal with it, alright? I have to deal with it on the buses. I actually do as well. And it's harder with the buses. Yeah, okay, you might be going faster, but you've got like 1.5 tons of vehicle, whereas I've got like 11.5 tons of vehicle, plus about 2 tons of flesh and bone on board, you know. So Deforney, I think we're going to give him a little bit of a push there on his engine. Do the same there. Got to do something to push these people forward. Florsch in 11th. Deforney's got 41% tyre. So, should we... no, I don't want to push him too hard on the fuel because it'll mean we can waste a bit more. Well, it means we can use less time fueling up on the next lap, which we're going to have to do maybe 2 more laps with Deforney. 3, and then we can get 3 more out with Florsch. I would like to finish Florsch on... I would like to finish Florsch with soft tyres. Hopefully she can get like a bit of a speed boost towards the end. And she's not doing too badly if you consider how far behind. She's going to have to come in and fix parts, is she? Yeah, the suspension and brakes look like they may need doing. We're just over halfway now, though. So, not too concerned. We'll get Deforney to come in on this one. And get you mediums again. How many laps remaining? 21. Joe, yeah. The parts are looking okay. Pit strategy, we'll have to go with a balance, I guess. Yeah. I mean, Hunter Ray's going to have to come in soon. And obviously, I'd say some cars might retire because of part problems, but you never know. So let's go to Florsch while Deforney's in the pit. She looks like she's on the tail of Noonan here. So she might be able to gain herself another position or 2. Good pit for Deforney. Florsch is pushing for 10th place. She's managed it as well. She will probably have to come in. I don't know if I want to bring her on this lap or on the next lap. Probably on the next lap. Yeah. So if we get to go overtake mode again, push that engine. We'll get her to pit on this one. 18 laps remaining. Can we do 2 softs? I mean, trying to get 9 out on those, wouldn't it? We'll do a medium, and we'll do a soft. So 18 laps remaining. If we get her up to 10, if we put her on 11 laps, and then whatever's left over we'll sort out. Get her to fix some of these parts. We take a fast. No, we better take a balanced. We better take a balanced. So let's go to Forney now, as he is trying to win back 17th place. No, he's not. That's not Frines. That is Dixon. I was hoping that was going to be Frines. Frines is over here. Who's in the pit now? Sato and Hunter Ray. So Forney has got himself up into 17th. Hunter Ray has pulled out ahead of him. Let's get a decent one, please, Florsch. It's not your fault if you don't. It's going to be the fucking mechanics. But there's a nice, clean pit. Coming out in 15th, 16th now. Not too bad at all. And we have lapped 18th place. So that's good. We're well ahead of Sato. There are going to be a few more drivers who need to sort out their engines and so on. We push these engines a bit harder. Forney's in 17th, Florsch in 16th. Who's ahead of us? Buemi is... Oh, mate, do you remember Buemi? Hunter Ray's got part problems, so he might have to come in. Obviously, Verlin is... Hunter Ray, we know about. Frines, fuck me, he's in this league, is he? Fair enough. Bell, he's got part problems. Hawksworth's got part problems. Kivat is not. Aleshin. No. Pigo's just gone into the pit. So we've got a couple of opportunities here to try and really gain some positions. Noonan's having trouble, so hopefully Forney can do something with that. Let's go high on these. He's being a cheeky cunt. Florsch has got herself up into 7th. I mean, she's going to have to pit again still, but I think everyone's going to have to pit one more time. So if we can get her to lap 37, 38, and then push hard. We'll push hard on those tyres, actually. Do that now. Forney's in 9th. Can we get him up to 8th? Florsch is looking to attack 6th here. Come on, girl. Go on, girl. Could have done it there. He could have done it. Who is that? That is Buemi. Hopefully. There we go. Florsch up into 5th. Forney's looking at 8th. Or Forney's in 8th. Looking at 7th. But we're up here. Well, you know what? We're up here. Forney up into 7th. So, how are we looking? Shit. Right. Neutral. Forney's going to have to come in very, very soon, isn't he? I mean, they're both competing. There's a lot of blocking going on up here, though. If we get Forney to do one more lap. Yeah, Forney can do one more. Well, this lap here. We'll bring him in. 9 laps remaining. I think it's going to be a push on those. So we'll get him back on the mediums. We'll give him 11 laps of fuel. Or, yeah, 11 laps of fuel. He should come out in 10th, apparently. We'll take the safe. He'll be in 11th. We'll just leave it as balanced. We've had a fuck up in the race already, so I'm not too... engine sounding unhealthy, is it? Shit. Well, 7 laps to go. Probably should bring that in. It's a little bit annoying. So, Forney's there. Let's get you to come in, and you can have softs. 8 laps of fuel. Oh, that's going to bring us down into 13th. Oh, we're going to do it. We're going to have to do it because, well, I think that engine will blow otherwise in 7 laps. And I don't want it to blow. Simple as. There are other drivers around us who might have to come in and get things fixed themselves. So, not all is lost. She wasn't in 3rd, though. She was up for a podium. That is disappointing. Forney's going to start pushing hard now. He's got excess fuel. He's got decent tyres. So, I might as well get him to run hard. Get into the fucking sponsorship objective would be nice. Florsch comes out in 14th. She's happier because she's got a decent engine now. Obviously, that's where the Forney gets the bonus with Nurse because his parts last that a little bit longer. As you can see, I mean they're starting to struggle a little bit now, but they are lasting. Let's get Florsch to push on that engine now. 8 laps remaining. Might as well. Or 4 laps remaining. We should push hard on these engines. Might as well. Noonan has retired, so we're guaranteed to be up a further position. So that is good to see. We're just pulling ahead of Hunter Ray there with Tawny. Tawny up in 6th. Florsch lost some. She's had a bit of damage to her rear wing, but she's going to have to deal with it, I'm afraid. She's got herself up into 12th now. Tawny in 6th. Can Florsch do a little bit more for me? That's what I want to know. Can she just give me that little bit extra? Right, let's go attack. Let's really attack here now. It's the final lap apparently. So, is that final lap for us? Have we been lapped enough for it to be the final lap for us? I don't know. Anyway, let's get Tawny to push. We'll have a look. Race has ended. Tawny has finished 6th, and it looks like Florsch in 10th. That is not bad. That is not a bad start to this season. That's a lot better than I thought we were going to do. And of course, we got our sponsorship objective, so we get another 300,000. So we've made even more money than we normally would. So what's that? 1.8 million, I think we make out of this. And Buemi retired. So has he retired in time though? Did he finish and then got retired, or has he retired? Has that pushed us up a position or two? A fucking jammy bastard! Look at that. No rules broken by us. He's retired, so but he still gets the points. How? I don't know. But Florsch got the fastest lap, so not all is lost. That's weird how he's retired in 4th place. That is weird. Anyway, we pick up 28 points total for that race, and that puts us 2nd. Really? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. There we go. There we go. Susie Perry's back. Oh no, that was qualifying. Oh, Marcel's back. Yay. Hi, Marcel. Tosser. He's not a tosser. I say it every time. I'm sure he's a lovely guy, even if he is French. Yeah. So where did that have us finish then? If we're 2nd in the group, we didn't finish 2nd overall. So where did we finish overall? We came 2nd overall. Fuck. Okay. Apparently did. So Sophia Florsch, she's got some improvements here. Tawny's got some improvements. I mean, if you look at how good they're going to be, 21, 19. If we can keep both these drivers here for a long time, they're going to be amazing. Her morale her relationship with the mechanic's gone up. Chairman's happiness is at full. Our marketability is at 44. There's no change there. We made nearly £2 million just from that race. I love this sponsorship. So Tawny is sitting in 6th, Florsch in 9th. That is good. That is really, really good. Engine has been built too, so that's a nice little bonus for us. But it's not going to be as good as the engine we're going to build now, and we will build this engine, or at least get the engine sort of started before we get on with the next race, or at least before we end the episode. Let's accept the interview. I'm going to try and improve that for next race, mate. There you go. The engine has been built. Let's go to the car. Let's check this out. Let's fit this part. Let's not fit the part though. So 917. It's not a massive improvement, but it's a stepping stone. So what can we build now? That's plus 5 days, 40 to max. Do I really want to go plus 5 days though? No, I don't. I think maybe we'll go with that one and then this one. Then at the next level, that one, I guess. But this brings us up over 1,000. How do we do that one? 1011, 1006. I think the plus 5 days. You see, this will be ready one day before the race. I don't think the plus 5 days is worth doing. I think the plus 2 days is worth doing, and then we'll look going forward. It's just about getting better engines going at this point. The car repair has been complete, so let's have a look at these parts we've got. Right, so 913, 997. Let's get that ready. So that'll be 6 days after the race. All of those parts are ready. We look at making a start on the suspension. 22 days. And then we can pull away the gearbox and the engines just before the end. But we do need to start looking at improving other bits. So Tawny's accepted the contract we offered him, which I'm trying to remember was... So it's costing us slightly more per race, but we've got him for 3 years, more or less. Yeah, happy with that. So he has committed his future to us for the for the future. For another 3 years, till he's 24. Hopefully, he doesn't decide he's too good for us when he's 24. If we're still sitting in the Indy League, hopefully we can get into the next game. Financial management. Mate, we're making money. Oh, hello. Sophia is volunteering, so her marketing's gone up by 15. Nice. That was Susie Perry telling us that. Wang Tuan Fu is worried about the status of the team's finances. Mate, we're making money every race. How can you be worried? Look. Okay, yeah, we'll take that extra money now because his happiness will go up in the next 2 races, but it won't go up towards the end of the season. I'd rather have that money now. Alright. 24 hours. The engine's been finished. Let's make the new engine. So our next new engine will be plus 25 to max. Should we do this one? Plus 40 to max and that one. So for the next one we can get the risk level -1, so we could probably build that bit there instead of this one. We're looking good. 1046. It's not looking too bad at the minute. So if we go to improved parts now, if we... Yeah, I'm quite happy with that actually. That's not too bad at all. Fit parts, go to Deforney's car. We'll give him the new engine for now. This new engine. We know that can get to 1006. We know it's going to get to 917. It's not much of an improvement, but it is an improvement. That's the main thing. Top speed has gone up just from fitting that one engine. Really? From fitting that one engine, it's gone up. Okay. Okay, I'm wondering how many engines we're going to need to build then. We're not going to have to build that many, are we? Right. Well, I don't know. What do we... I mean, everything else has gone down massively. What do we work on after we've got our engine sorted out then? Probably gearbox? It's got to be gearbox next, hasn't it? We've never really worked on the gearboxes. I think we're going to have to look at the gearbox next. Headquarters-wise, do we upgrade our telemetry centre while we can? Obviously, we don't have the money to do these. Telemetry centre, where is it? Do we upgrade the telemetry centre anymore? I don't think we can. Oh, no, we have to... Not the telemetry centre. Forecasting centre. Let's build a forecasting centre for 6 million. It's going to take 16 weeks, but it'd be nice to know the weather that bit further in advance. Do we build a tele centre for the gearboxes? We're going to make money, aren't we? Got to be making money. I don't know. I really don't know. Do we do the scout facility to the final bit? So we got everyone. Upgrade the staff centre. I really, really don't know. Could do that. Really? Nah. I think we'll just leave it for now. Anyway, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed the first race of the season. Of course, if you have, please do like, subscribe, comment. All of the good stuff, you know. All of the stuff. Check me out on Twitter if you want to see when I'm going to be streaming live on Twitch. It's worth doing. My streaming is kind of sporadic. I don't have a set time that I will stream. Don't have set days that I stream. It's a case of as and when it is possible to stream, see. So yeah, if you want to check that out, add me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I'll let you guys know when I stream, probably the same day, as opposed to like 2 or 3 days in advance. But yeah, anyway, I shall see you when I see you. Bye bye.